everybody. Welcome. Thank you for coming along and tuning in. And thank you so much for your likes and subscribes. I do really appreciate it. So today I've come on to do a reading for Cancer. This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. It's a timeless reading, so it'll be for you whenever you reach it. And just keep in mind that it's a general reading, so you may find it will resonate, you may find that it won't. If you find it doesn't, then just feel free to check out your other placements in the playlists. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. Okay, thank you. Oh, this is really beautiful. We're just going to start with an affirmation card from the Conscious Spirit. And this is your card. Embrace change. How lovely. And it's saying, I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. This is beautiful. And being a Cancerian, you're very much on a quest for stability, security. And as you can see, this individual's at the bottom of a staircase. There's this beautiful light shining ahead through an archway of trees. And wow, these as if you can embrace changes, there's just going to be such a sense of freedom and all this light. It's really, really beautiful. And I love how you've got the moon in the background, the moon being your ruler. Beautiful. But overall, I really feel like this is a journey that's headed towards more stability, more structure, more security, really, more than anything. So be confident if you're making moves to bring in these changes for yourself. Have the confidence to move towards that. Now we're going to get the good tarot. And we're going to see what your messages are from this tarot deck. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Angels. What do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, please. One more. Thank you. So let's go. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Cancer, please. Okay, you've had quite a few falling out there. Oh, look at that. Just talking about changes, and that's going to bring in a beautiful new start for you. So first of all, you've got the Fool. And let's take a look at this little stash here that you've got. Oh, that's beautiful. Lovely. So you've got the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands. You've also got the Eight of Fire, which is the Eight of Wands. Lovely. You have the Ace of Earth. All your cards have just come spilling out for you. You have the Ten of Air. You have the Nine of Water, Nine of Cups. And you have the Eight of Water, the Eight of Cups. And I really want to get one final card for you. there it is. Beautiful. The Magician is your last card to complete your spread. Beautiful. And I love how we begin with the Fool, which is so nice because this is indicating to you that things are going to start brand new. This is like these changes that you're going to head towards, these changes you're going to bring in for yourself. There may be opportunity that comes on your pathway. That's what I'm seeing from your spread. It's almost like some of you are making them necessary steps to bring in that change, and others of you are going to be given this opportunity to bring in them changes as well. That's what I'm seeing from this spread. But with the Fool, this just gives you the opportunity to reset, restart. And what I'm also sensing from this card is that some of you may be called or being called upon to do something specific, something particular. Maybe, judging by your spread, this could be something that you've really, really wanted to bring in for yourself. And maybe you haven't had the confidence to take them first steps and make those necessary changes. But the Fool here is coming in to absolutely let you know that this is a brand new adventure. It's the chance to restart, reset, start from scratch with that 0 here. So even if you do this with minimal resources, kind of like take all that's needed. You don't necessarily have to take very much with you on this journey. And I feel I'm hearing yourself is enough. Yourself is enough. That's what I'm hearing. So basically, just take yourself. You don't need to take anything with you. And I love how we begin with the Fool, as I was going to say, and then we end with the Magician. So this is like, again, that reset. And then with this 1 here, this gives you the power to manifest exactly what it is that you want. So as we see the 10 of air falling below the Fool card, this is really saying to you that any negative ways of thinking, any negative behaviors, thoughts, this is this is you releasing those negative thought patterns, the worry, the upset, the drama, anything that is negative standing in your way. And this is really beautiful. Some of you are absolutely being guided by your spirit team, I feel, and your angels. And maybe you've heard this call. Maybe you've heard the call. I feel like some of you have been hearing the call. You've been listening. And it's just given you this beautiful opportunity to take notice, to hear, to listen, and really start to reset. Bring in those necessary changes that gives you the opportunity to reach more stability, but more stability in your mindset with this 10 of air here. So this is spirit working with you, your angels working with you to help you release any negativity that may have been having you, may have been holding you back, So this is really lovely. And then we have the 9 of fire. So what I want to say with this is that even if you felt like giving up, even if, your lack of confidence has got the better of you, even if you just haven't had the energy to continue to bring this in for yourself. And again, we move back to the 10 of air, which is basically saying to you that you may have not been feeling very positive mentally. You may have felt like giving up mentally more than physically. That's what I feel. But with this 9 of wands here, this is really encouraging you to shine your inner light, be the star that you are. Really focus upon where you want to navigate your energy. This is a very creative card, so maybe you'd like to embark on something creative. You are a cardinal water sign, which indicates you are very creative. It's really lovely. And even if you've been, there's almost like there's this feeling that you've been pulling your energy back quite a bit, maybe you've wanted to be alone quite a lot as well. And again, that's not a bad thing, because that gives you that perfect opportunity to tune into yourself, to tune into your guides, your angels, your spirit team, and have them really help guide you and lead the way. And what I do feel is, with this Nine of Water that's below the Nine of Wands, I really feel like they're trying to navigate you towards something that you've really wished upon, something that you really desire, something that you've wanted to do for quite some time, something that will be so emotionally fulfilling and will just fill you with love and compassion. And it's really beautiful. There is something here that you're driven to do, even if you felt like you can't, even if you felt like giving up, and maybe you feel like you can't reach that. I really feel that Spirit are guiding you to continue, continue walking up that pathway. You're on tippy toes, your arms are stretched out wide, you're ready. It's just having that confidence, I feel, to take that first step. And that really is, that first step can be very, very daunting. It can lead us sometimes into the unknown. Even if you have a goal in mind and you know what you want to do, it's still that unknown, isn't it? But you're walking into the light. You're walking with a sense of freedom. You're on tiptoes, ready to make that first move. And the first step is always the hardest. But the steps after that first step just become easier and easier, and you will just flow. But what I think I feel like you're going to gain so much more wisdom along the way as well. This could be a really important journey for you in terms of your growth, your spiritual growth, if you're on a spiritual path. But I'm just being made aware of how these branches are just coming in as the shape of a love heart. I'm just being made aware of that. This is beautiful. It's going to lead you to such emotional fulfillment. It's just going to fill your heart with love. And again, be very important on your journey. And now, I don't know if anyone else can see that, but I can see 33 written in those wisps of cloud. Maybe that's just for my third eye to see. I don't know if you can see that, but that's what I'm seeing very clearly, 33. So I really feel, oh wow, that's becoming clearer and clearer to me. This is saying to you that your ascended masters are very much on your side. They're guiding you. Just trust your intuition. Follow the guidance of your higher self. Listen to that inner voice, and also hear the call from your ascended masters, your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels. Continue pulling yourself back. Continue, there's almost like a feeling of solitude, like maybe you've been guided to pull yourself back, to spend more time alone. If you haven't, I feel that's the guidance for you, to pull yourself back, spend time alone, and really, really tap into your higher self, your inner self. Listen to your intuition and really listen to the call listen to what your ascended I feel like you're heavily guided by your ascended masters. Yeah, this is beautiful. And I love this because, oh wow, I do see 111. So I don't know if that resonates for any of you. Maybe you've been seeing a synchronicity of wands. I'm also seeing 88 and I'm seeing 99. Maybe you've been seeing a synchronicity with those numbers as well. I'm being made aware of them and I'm feeling pulled to mention that. But this really is beautiful. And next you've got the 8 of fire. So, wow, okay. This is a tingling message. I'm getting spirit chills. Um, the message I'm receiving instantly from these two cards together, just looking upon them, is that I really feel like there have been messages coming through to you telling you to pull your energy back. Thank you. That is exactly what I was sensing from these two cards here. There's this energy of solitude, wanting to be alone, pulling your energy back, only giving your energy to people that are worthy of it. And that is beautiful, because why would you want to waste your energy on people that aren't deserving of it? You're a very emotional, sensitive soul. And you're probably very inclined to absorb a lot of people's energies. So I feel like you've been receiving messages from your spirit team, whoever that is you work with. The 8 of Wands is saying to me that you've been receiving those messages and receiving messages of good news, because this is good news, because they're helping you on your pathway. They're helping you by sending you those messages to pull your energy back and to walk away from people that aren't deserving of your energy. That's what I feel from these two cards. 88. Beautiful. Continue working really hard on yourself. That's what I'm also really, really being led to say to you. Continue working hard on yourself. I feel like you've been putting a lot of time and effort into discovering who you are, really beginning to love who you are. But I do feel there's still this little lack of confidence. There is still a little lack of confidence. It's like you're so ready, but then maybe these negative energies pop back in and bring in the doubt of whether you can do this. And you absolutely can. For those of you that aren't receiving the messages from Spirit, I feel like you will, because this Ace of Earth is really saying to me that you will receive this opportunity to start brand new. I almost feel like it's gonna, I feel like for some of you, you may need like, you may need it like putting in your face. That's what I'm hearing. Excuse me if that comes across rude. It's really not meant to. Um, the saying is sometimes, I wouldn't have seen it unless it smacked me in the face. That's what I'm seeing. I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Now I'm losing my train of thought. Um, yeah, for some of you, I feel like it's an opportunity that's going to arrive from your spirit team, that's going to be put right in your face. It's not going to be, it's not going to go unnoticed. They're going to bring that into the physical and show you. That's what I'm really feeling from those two cards. And also with this Magician card, this is really coming in to remind you of the inner power, the inner wisdom, the strength, the tenacity. And being a Cancerian, you have great tenacity. You have a lot of patience, but I feel like maybe you're putting a little bit too much patience in here, and the patience needs to move back. Very, very, I'm just feeling a really, really patient energy here. so tenacious, like you've got hold of it, but you're not really doing much with it. And this magician here is coming in to encourage you. Your team are around you, very, very much so. They're really wanting to relay messages to you with this Eight of Fire and the Fool. That's what I'm seeing. They want you to shine like the star you are. They want you to go after what you've hoped and dreamed and wished for, to move away from anything that holds you back, to pay attention to the messages coming in. And even with this Eight of Wands, I do feel that good news is going to come in for you as well. It may require you communicating clearly, directly, quickly to bring this in for yourself as well. But there's so much growth here, so much wisdom, so much knowledge. And the magician is he's just the absolute, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is the great manifester. This is an energy that can bring in exactly what they want. And if you just maintain that focus and you put so much strong intent into whatever this is that you want, if you believe in yourself, this is all about self-belief. The magician believes in themselves, so much so that their intent is so strong, and they manifest it in with ease. It just comes to them. And that is what you're being guided to do. You're being guided to increase your confidence levels, really tap into that inner power, that inner wisdom you have within you. It's almost like it's laying below the surface, and it's really now time for it to come up to the surface. You may also find things come to you that you're shocked by, that you never knew you knew. That's also what I'm feeling. Beautiful message. Queen of Water. That's your energy, Cancer. The Queen of Water. Look, I really feel like your team are guiding you to emotional freedom. That's what I feel from this card. Emotional peace, stability, security. And in your overall affirmation card, they're guiding you to move easily and confidently through the changes that are about to occur in your life. They're guiding you to embrace the changes, because it just puts you in this beautifully peaceful energy where you're just at peace. You're flowing with your intuitive abilities. You're listening to your inner guide. You're hearing that inner voice. You're so in tune with your higher self. You're just being guided to flow with that, with this Queen of Water. Keep flowing with that. Flow with your intuition and just move with ease through these changes. Beautiful. Let's get a little bit more. Thank you so much for your love, your wisdom, and your guidance. What does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for their highest good, please? Thank you so much. So let's get a little bit more on this Fool and the Ten of Air. That's just come flying out. Look at that. Four of Pentacles. Anything else, please? Oh. Excuse me. King of Swords. So, a little bit more on that Fool and the Ten of Air. And we have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles and the King of Thames, which is the King of Swords. So these two cards are really saying to you that it's now this perfect time to take control of where you're headed. Take control, embrace the changes as we come back to that overall affirmation. Take control. You are the driver in the seat of your life. And this is the perfect opportunity to, I'm hearing manipulate your way through. And I'm not, I'm not really sure why I'm hearing manipulate. I mean, manipulation in some terms is not very good, but to manipulate that little bit to get to where you need to be is not a bad thing, as long as you harm none on the way and your intentions are of the highest and the purest. But I am hearing manipulate your way through. For some reason, I'm not sure if that resonates with someone there. But yeah, the guidance here, I feel, is to not keep moving so slowly. You know, the crab the crab has a tendency to move side to side, but what I feel is it's slow. You know, rather than going side to side, make them steps in a forward motion. You know, it's okay to hold on tight to what you want. It's okay to have that tenacity, but it's another thing when you're holding on tight to it, but you're not really making any moves. And now it's that time to make moves, embrace change, bring that in, have the confidence to go after that. And if you need to cut anyone out along the way, then absolutely do so. You've got the Eight of Water really guiding you to do that. Again, cut people out that aren't deserving of your energy. Cut those people out or situations that are taking you back into that negative mindset. It's time to cut them out and to no longer hold on too tightly to what you want. It's about making moves now. But again, we see that 4. So it's all about stability, security, and your guides, your ascended masters, your angels, your ancestors, thank you. Your ancestors are with you as well. 9 of fire, 9 of water. What else can you tell us about that, please? 9 of fire, 9 of water. One more. One card. Knight of the Thames. Oh my goodness, look at this. So this is beautiful. This 9 of fire, 9 of water. So the 9 of wands was saying to you to not give up, to continue moving forward, continue fighting on, no matter how hard that may be. And the 9 of water is that's that card of going after your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and reaching emotional fulfillment. And here you have the Knight of a Thames, which is the Knight of Swords. So if you see the horse, hind legs up, the back legs looking to follow, this is really urging you to charge after what it is that you want now. There's no time for moving slowly, moving side to side, delaying things, remaining stagnant, holding yourself back. This is fast moving energy, and you're being guided now to move faster. Head towards it. Stand in your truth and really start to make moves towards what's emotionally fulfilling. You know, the 2 9s here are indicating that this situation is coming to a close. You know, you don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to mull it over. Being a Cancerian, sometimes there's that tendency to mull things over until it feels right. But the energy I'm sensing is that maybe you've been mulling over it too long, and now the guidance here is to charge towards it. Thank you. What else can you tell us about the 8 of fire and the 8 of water? 88. There's your card again. Queen of Cups twice. Beautiful. So again, this really is just repeating the message to you, really. Probably it's being repeated so that it sinks in the nicest, respectful way. This King of Chalices, the Queen, excuse me, this Queen of Cups is again reminding you to tap into your intuitive abilities. Like, you are one of the most intuitive star signs out of the whole zodiac. You pay attention to how you feel. You feel your way through situations, you know. And here's that crab by the side there, you know. You're on this rock here, sitting, waiting, probably remaining too patient. And, you know, these waves crashing behind is just a reminder again to not associate with people or situations that bring in that negativity. Here you are on this rock, sitting quite stable there. Such a loving, compassionate energy, nurturing. But again, it's the guidance here is to pay attention to how you feel in the situation. But again, another reminder to not stay still for too long. Move away from anything negative that surrounds you, because the security you seek, you won't find there. If you're surrounded by negativity, you don't really want to start absorbing those negative energies. You know, that's not going to put you in that stable, secure place. So again, it's reminding you with this 8 of water as well to move away from anything that's turbulent, that's rocky, that is negative, is too much, is too much for your pure, beautiful energy to absorb. So reminding you to tap in, listen to the guidance, continue listening to the guidance. If you're not, the guidance here is to tune in, pay attention to your intuition, feel your way through the situation, but don't hesitate. Thank you. Ace of Earth and the Magician. What else can you tell us, please? Thank you. Oh, look at this. So you've got 2 wands here. Beautiful. So with the 10 of Air, you're releasing any negativity. With the Fool, you're starting that reset, that new journey. You're being encouraged to not give up. You're being encouraged to move quickly towards what you hope, wish, and desire. You're also being guided to pay attention to the messages coming in and to move away from anything negative that's holding you back. This Ace of Earth and the Magician, 2 wands, and you're ending with 2 wands, which is absolutely beautiful, because this new beginning is coming in for you. And, you know, you may find that people from your past may come back into your life. They may want to reconnect. Maybe you're manifesting somebody back in from your past. Some of you may be thinking, should I, shouldn't I? There is a brand new opportunity to start over brand new. But there is something about your past coming in here with the 6 of Cups. And then with this 2 of Thames, the 2 of Swords, you may be in 2 minds whether you want to bring that in for yourself. But you're definitely manifesting this in. This is the information that is coming through from Spirit. You're manifesting someone back in from your past. But you seem to be in 2 minds. What is this 6? Again, at a crossroads, not sure, undecided. That's 2 cards. Why is the 6 of Cups here, please? Maybe some of you are just wanting to bring back in those beautiful memories, you know? Maybe you're feeling quite nostalgic and you're going over past memories. Ah, thank you. So be careful. Right, okay, I get it. Thank you. So I do feel some of you are manifesting somebody back in from your past and you're undecided with these 2 cards here, the 2 of the Thames, the 2 of Wands. And then I feel that others of you are probably very nostalgic. You're probably reminiscing over past events. But the guidance here is to be careful, because if you're putting that intent behind that and you're focusing upon that one memory, you know, you could literally manifest this back in for yourself, especially if you still have a very strong connection, a strong tie with somebody from your past. This could actually attract them in. Oh, wow. I've never had a message like that before. Thank you. You have an opportunity and you have free will to do whatever you choose. But this is what I'm getting, and I'm feeling very strongly. So they're just saying, be careful. You're in 2 minds for a reason. And again, it comes back to this Queen of Cups. Trust how you feel about the situation. If it doesn't feel good, then that is your gut. That's a pull in your solar plexus, indicating that this may not be good for you. Those of you that are manifesting somebody back in, those of you that are nostalgic, unknowingly manifesting someone in, this is the 10 of Wands. This is here to remind you that you released that for a reason. You moved away from it for a reason. You unburdened yourself from this situation or person for a reason. What you don't want to do is bring back in that burden, that heaviness of the situation or the person again. And you really don't want to fall back in that 10 of air energy, because that's being released from you. You've released this person or situation already. I really feel the guidance here is to not go back, to just continue moving forward, because going back in that mindset is not going to be healthy for you. It's just going to keep you stagnant for longer. And I really feel that that spirit is really trying to lead you towards something you've really, really hoped and wished for. Absolutely. Yeah. We'll just get some oracle messages. Thank you so much. What else do we have, please, for Cancer? Card for Cancer. Thank you. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. You have empowerment and you have happiness. So this is really, really beautiful. So what I feel the message is here, what I'm hearing from Spirit is stepping into your inner power, but more so really, really gaining so much more confidence and self-esteem will bring in that sense of empowerment. It will put you in this magician energy, you know. But again, be mindful of what you're manifesting, because it can be very empowering. Absolutely. It can make you feel powerful. It can make you feel as though you can manifest exactly what you want whenever you want. But again, be mindful of the memories you're going over. The saying is you should only look back to actually be proud of how far you've come. And the message here is to do the same, to look back, look back, look at what you've encountered, look at what you've learnt, look at, what you've learnt, the mistakes you've made, and how you've learned from them, because you have been doing a lot of self-work. You've been really focusing upon self-care as well. And this beautiful brand new opportunity that leads to happiness is here for you. And even reaching that can give you that sense of empowerment. So a lot of happiness coming in for you. Oh, this is beautiful. And again, I'm getting the same message that spirit are really guiding you to reach this happy time. This is spirit guidance, all the light, and you looking up at the universe, up to the skies, listening, ready to take their guidance, to flow with all the intuitive messages you receive, because not only will it be empowering, it will be transformative. It will really transform your whole energy. Oh, that's beautiful. We're going to get a Sacred Traveler Oracle card as well. And again, I want to thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. It also really helps me connect to your energy. So please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please leave a comment. I love to hear your feedback. I like to hear that it's resonating with people out there. If you want to follow me on any other social media platforms, the information's in the description box below. I have Instagram, a Facebook group and a Facebook page. I've currently got an offer on till Sunday actually, where you can receive a guidance reading for a donation only. Wow. So if you want to take advantage of that, the details for the page is below in the description box. Oh, look at this. This is so on point. Blimey, you've got 5 cards. Oh, wow. So I feel like we need to start with this one. Reflect and redirect your energy. So coming back to the 6 of Cups here. Again, if you're really working upon manifesting somebody back in from your past, if you're, again, nostalgic, thinking about it very, very much so, you are literally putting your intention out to the universe. And again, this guidance here is to reflect and redirect your energy. So if you're in 2 minds about manifesting this person back in, or you're in that nostalgic energy where you're thinking about a person or a situation very much, again, it's reminding you to be mindful of what you put your focus upon, because sometimes we can think about something very, very much so and literally manifest that in. And again, is that really what you want after all of this self-work? Again, you have free will. You have the choice. This is a guidance reading. So use your own discernment. And again, use your own free will. But the guidance here is to be mindful of what you're overthinking about. Be mindful of what you're dreaming about as well. That's also what I'm hearing. But again, the same message I'm hearing again. You should only reflect back on your past to see how far you've come and be proud. And then redirect your energy back to moving forwards on a new journey. Any answers that you seek are within. This is about tapping into your higher self again and again, taking advantage of your highly intuitive abilities. Another reminder there, stepping into your power. Again, yep, you've got the Magician here. You've also got that empowerment card. So this is reminding you that you have that inner power. You can reach that phase of empowerment. You can feel what it's like to feel empowered by working upon your confidence levels, by believing in yourself. Here we've got 2 lanterns and and that again, the 2 lanterns in this image is reminding you to dig deep, go within to find any answers, but also go within and trust your higher self. Let your inner light shine. Let that navigate the way forward and shine like the star that you are. Thinking of light, discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth, absolutely. You are a very truthful, loyal sign. Nothing but compassion and love for others. Just be mindful to continue on your journey, because that is the truth. You are a star and you should shine like the star that you are. The abilities that you have within are remarkable. It's just about tapping into them. And again, just being authentically you know, standing in your light, standing in your truth will just only empower you to discover more about yourself. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. So maybe some of you want to embark on a new healing journey. Maybe the call you're hearing is to heal others. And that can be through any means, any channels. You can really heal others by reading tarot, mediumship, if it's a spiritual thing, Reiki healing, you know, the list goes on. Even being a good listener. And Cancer, you are a very good listener. You're very empathic. You're very nurturing, very loving. And, you know, you're the 7th house of the zodiac sign. And that is just being brought to my attention that, you know, 7s are very analytical. They like to help others. They like to solve problems for others. You know, and again, that could just be a listening ear. You can heal someone very, very much just by listening and giving your advice. So however this resonates for you in terms of healing, you've got a lot of healing energy that's flowing through you, and absolutely being such an empathic, intuitive sign, that's not a surprise to see that here. So I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Love and blessings.